Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be trying a foundation that I've been hearing about a lot for the past year. Tati has been raving about this line. I think Taylor Wynn also really likes this line. I feel like Samantha March also likes this line. It is the Shiseido Synchro-Skin. This is the Glow Luminizing Fluid Foundation. I've heard that this one refreshes itself. It doesn't need to be set. It looks amazing all day. I am on the tail end of recovering from COVID right now, so if my voice sounds a little weird, that is why. But if I don't wear makeup more than like 2 or 3 days in a row, my skin kind of goes haywire. So I figured I would sit down while I'm having a good day and try this. So if you guys would like to see what I think of this and a wear test, then just keep watching. First off, this is the Shiseido synchro-skin Glow Luminizing Fluid Foundation Broad Spectrum of 20. And it does not have an expiration on it that I can tell, which is unfortunate because I never know when they go bad. But it says, helps prevent sunburn. Okay, so the back only talks about this being a sunscreen. But the front says it's a foundation. So is this a sunscreen or is this a foundation with sunscreen in it? I don't know. I have the shade Rose 2, so we will see how this goes. It comes with a pump and a lid and a glass bottle, and you get 1 fluid ounce, which is pretty standard for a liquid foundation. So online it says that it is a sheer to medium foundation that will help your skin be glowy but not shining. It says that your skin will look fresh. It provides luminous finish, buildable coverage, SPF, hydration for 8 hours. So that's the gist of the product. And it's shaped kind of like this, like kind of curved. That is the shade. I do not know how much I'm going to need, so I will do half of my face with the Japanese sponge, which is a pretty large one when wet, and then half with a Sonia Kashuk brush. The shade looks pretty good so far. Maybe a little dark. Whoops. Now, I don't know the claims on this other than it's supposed to be very beautiful, luminous, and like refreshing throughout the day on its own. I have combination skin for reference. I am dry here and here, oily in the T-zone, and I have maturing skin, obviously crow's feet, little wrinkle lines in the eye area. So that's what I'm dealing with. I also get some acne from time to time right here. So this is 1 layer, and it does feel like it has already set, which is nice, but I feel like I need a bit more coverage, so I'm going to go ahead and apply a 2nd layer. All right, 2 layers looks pretty nice. It was able to somewhat cover my active acne here. It covered up some of my scarring down here. You can kind of see it kind of blotted out some of my lip color. So I'm definitely getting some coverage. It is very luminous. Not quite fully set yet. So let me finish the other side of my face. But here is the before. Blue bags, redness, scarring, acne, after. You definitely get better coverage with a brush. I still used like 3 to 4 pumps just for half of my face. On this side, I probably used about 6 or 7 pumps with a sponge. So just keep in mind, you're going to use a lot more product with a damp sponge like this because it does soak up some of the product. I still feel like I need just slightly more coverage maybe here. So maybe like half a pump. Okay, so while the shade is not an exact match for me, it's a little bit on the pinky peach side. It does look very radiant. Yeah, this side is pretty much set, but I'm getting just a little bit of transfer on my hand. So it probably could use a little bit of time to kind of like set down. So I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer under the eyes. See if I need any setting powder, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, so I applied a peach concealer from Neutrogena, H&M concealer, and a e.l.f. camo concealer. I do think that I would need to set this with powder. It's still just a little bit tacky. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my makeup, and I will come back at the end to show you what everything looks like on top of it. But once I added concealer, like, it's starting to look a little heavy because I already had to put 2 layers of foundation on, and then I had to add concealer. So it's starting to look a little heavy, but if it like sinks throughout the day and like resets itself, refreshes itself during the day, then I'm okay with that. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so my face base makeup is on over the Shiseido foundation. It's looking heavy. Now granted, I did put on 2 layers of this. I have definitely a full coverage concealer on, a light dusting of powder, bronzer, blush, and some face highlight. So it is like the full range of makeup that I could possibly put on my face. I mean, does it look glowy? It definitely does. Like right here is the foundation. I didn't put any highlight here. I didn't put highlight around the nose area, the forehead area, but it just looks thick. I don't know. Maybe my thoughts will change during the day. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll let you guys know in a few hours if the foundation changed. If I forget, I will put a little note down here because I have a habit of forgetting to follow up on things. But as of right now, I'm on the fence. I liked how it looked initially, but I had to set it with powder because it was a little too shiny and slippy for me. So perhaps if you have dry skin, this is a great one for you. We'll see. I'm going to keep trying it out. But my first impression is I'm like 50-50 right now. So stay tuned for my thoughts in a little while. Hey guys, so this is my 3rd day wearing the Shiseido foundation. It is very thin and luminous, and I need to set it. This is what it looks like set with a combination of a CoverGirl powder, the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder, a little bit Maybelline Fit Me. I made my own kind of like powder concoction. And it looks nice right now. Not too heavy, so perhaps I just applied too much the first day. So still testing it out. Still don't have my thoughts fully formed just yet. Hey guys, so I'm wearing the synchro-skin again today. Again, I mixed it in with some whitening product and a little bit of a green product to get the tone right. It does look pretty nice on the skin. So I'm going to say after trying this for several weeks, I do like this, but I don't think that it self-refreshes. I don't think that it like self-sets. None of those things. I do get oily by the end of the day, but it is a nice product. But is it worth the price point and the hype? I'm going to say no. So nice product for like shorter days, not the most long lasting, but it still does look really nice on the skin. So those are my final thoughts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.